Well, also happening today, Governor Jared Polis is set to give his annual State of the State speech.
Yeah, he's expected to address a variety of issues that Colorado has been dealing with over the past year and, of course, lay out his plans or his legislative priorities, if you will, for this session. Courtney Fromm joins us live there at the Capitol. She just talked to the Lieutenant Governor about an hour ago to get an idea of what we can expect from the governor.
Yep, good morning to you both. And after we spoke with her, you guys, we brought it to you live here on Fox 31. But basically, I think it's going to be a variety of things, kind of, I wouldn't say hot topics, but things a lot of people in the state have been following. One of those huge things is affordability when it comes to housing and rent. And then on top of that, the migrant situation, specifically kind of here in Denver, and now has kind of bled into Aurora and other counties in the area. Definitely something Governor Jared Polis is expected to talk about. But like I said, it seems like housing and affordability is kind of one of those main things here. Now, both Democrats and Republicans, they tell us they have the same goal, and that's improving affordability, but they have different ideas on how to do it. Democrats tell us they want to invest in public schools and reduce taxes in order to make housing more affordable. Then leaders on the left also say they want to introduce legislation to help stabilize rent prices in our state. Now, on the right, though, leaders tell us they'll be focused on repealing laws they believe make Colorado more expensive. So they're looking to get rid of, excuse me, everything from regulations on small business to those fees that you pay for a grocery or a bag at the grocery store. Democrats have a majority, though, in both the Colorado House and the Senate, but they're going to have to work across party lines on some issues because they no longer have a supermajority like they have in the past since November 6th. And both parties actually say making Colorado affordable will be one of their top goals for this session.
We worked a lot on making sure that health care is affordable. We worked a lot on lowering taxes for people, making sure that we have free preschool and kindergarten. That's important for families. And housing, we want to make sure that there's housing for everybody's budget. So you'll hear a little bit about that too.
Affordability is our #1 issue, along with public safety. On the affordability side, reducing regulations on businesses that are passed on to consumers, and then also reducing fees that have been implemented by the legislature that is really making Colorado unaffordable.
Yeah, so definitely something both parties agree on that needs to be a change, and clearly something Governor Jared Polis will talk about this morning. Now, his State of the State speech is set to start at 11 a.m. We're going to be here live for that speech, and then we've got a huge crew that'll be covering it later into the day as well. But for now, live at the State Capitol, Courtney from Fox 31.
All right, Courtney, appreciate that. We'll be checking back in for those updates. Thanks.